Man, you notice something? You notice what I noticed, you hear me? I don't know. But you notice what I noticed on SR dog is like, you know what I'm saying? Bro, on SR I just noticed like, bro, look, let me put y'all on game, bro. What I noticed on SR, bro, I just noticed the world for what the fuck it is, dog. Like for real, you hear me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I remember when I was oozing out my Uzi, dripping all over the place. Cut it, you hear me? If it ain't adding value to you, cut it, you hear me? Don't add value to it. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, you know what I'm saying? It gave me what I needed to climb up that ladder, to climb up that totem pole, you know what I'm saying? Like, who would have known what was really going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, only people that really knew what was really going on, that was down here, was James and the Giant Peach, you hear me? And the boy named James and the Giant Beanstalk, whatever his name is, I guess his name James too, I don't know. But your boy with the Giant Beanstalk, you hear me? Climb up. That's another representation. That's another metaphor, you know what I'm saying? Climbing up those 33 vertebrae, you understand what I'm saying? With that Kundalini energy. You dig? Hey, man, what's down, man? What's down? You hear me? Hey, respect, tribe. I want to give a shout out to D, man. 789, man. Shout out to the tribe. Shout out to Adam, man. Shout out to everybody in the tribe, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Joey and shout out to Joe. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Val too. Respect to everybody in the tribe, dog, that been fucking with me, thrashing the like button. You know what I'm saying? Looking out for me on Cash App. Hey, man. Hey, how that quality look? This the selfie camera too. This the front cam. You hear me? Hey, I came up. By the way, guys. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But look, I came up, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I've been thinking about getting the fucking getting a tripod. You hear me? I've been thinking about getting a tripod and a mic, dog. I think like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I think my voice needed, dog, like, cause my voice be hitting them different barrel tones, you hear me? When I be, you hear me? Man, I just had a little sandwich, had some strawberries, I had some plantains. Man, them strawberries hitting, dog. But look, man, let me get into this shit, dog. And y'all like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck, yeah? But look, man, y'all know how I be coming, dog. I ain't gonna lie, dog. The fucking ooh, hey, bro, this is the first vid shot on this bitch. You hear me? This bitch looking decent. You hear me? Had a long rotation, but we in this bitch. No effects. This is straight. Hey, I gotta bump the whispers after this to get you in the mood. Hey, dog, the quality looking crispy, man. You hear me? Hey, this no special effects, no filter, no nada, no nada. Yeah. You hear me? Is you gonna let her do you like a pinata? You hear me? Huh. Is you gonna break her shovel cause you need your gold? You did. You dug. You hear me? Now pay me back my shovel. I kept your ass alive. Man, what I noticed, dog, by being on SR, bro, is that I see the world for what it is, dog. I see people for what it is. I see the Matrix for what it is, dog, because I ain't gonna lie, bro. Even in order to glitch out the Matrix, you know what I'm saying, you really gotta be high vibrational, dog. You understand what I'm saying? And when you on SR, dog, you modding the fuck out the game, dog. You really is. You modding the fuck out the game, dog. You overthrowing a lot of shit, you heard me? Like a lot of shit that's supposed to be that's supposed to be capitalized for other people. You understand what I'm saying? That shit, small talk. You hear me? Like that shit bounce off you, dog. And motherfuckers like, dog. Like I ain't gonna lie, dog. It's some different type of armor when you on SR, bro. You need it out here in this world, dog. Like I don't know how motherfuckers is out here not saving their life force essence, dog. They taking risk out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, walking outside without, man, especially if you just touch yourself, that make it 10 times worse. Man, that's like walking outside without that thing on you. You heard me? Like that's like being outside without that thing a la pampa prendida. You heard me? That Mr. Litty, Mr. Fuego. You heard me? Mr. Burnham in a tire. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Body Bag. You heard me? Man, Mr. Troublemaker. That's like a YN. Man, look, you without semen retention is like a YN with no Draco, no 357, no switch, close to a butter knife, if any switch, but no switchy. You know what I'm saying? No switchy twitchy. You hear me? Listen, that's how it is, dog. When you ain't on SR, bro, that's a bad feeling, dog. It's a bad mamma jamma. You know what I'm saying? Be out here like a funky bitch. You hear me? Be out here down bad. You hear me? You need that shit, dog. Cause I'm telling you, dog, motherfuckers out here, dog. They out here to devour, dog. I'm thinking about the battles that I've been dealing with lately, man. Especially like spiritually, mentally. You know what I'm saying? Boy, you need that armor, dog. You never know what's really out here. You never know who attacking you from afar, dog. They got witches and warlocks. They got niggas out here. They got haters out here who got you on a magnifying glass. And then you got some other motherfucking haters. They got your ass in a fucking sniper scope. You know what I'm saying? You dig? And you the only motherfucker out here looking through a telescope. You know what I'm saying? Seeing those stars and shit you wishing on and shit, cause they gonna come true. Cause you put in that work, dog. You got that gas, bro. Like, man, what I notice is like, dog. What I notice the world for what it is, dog. Like, I notice, like, dog, the world don't fuck with men. The world don't appreciate love men. The world just use men, dog. Men is just a mere tool. That's why bitches don't do nothing but for fucking fathers. They buy niggas tools. You hear me? I know the game, dog. I remember one of my aunties, dog. She had one of these smart ass niggas. She was tricking off that nigga. That nigga was tricking like a bitch. Thinking he was about to get some box. You heard me? Get some poom poom. Nigga was dumb. You heard me? Tripping. You heard me? Smutting. Listen, dog. Man, I remember this nigga was fucking with my auntie, dog. She would buy this nigga nothing but tools, dog. And she would assign this nigga nothing but household jobs. Like this nigga was a handyman. And he swore up and down he was her nigga. And I was just like, I'm not gonna even be a part of this shit. I'ma just stay away whenever you come around, nigga. You always wanna know why I don't wanna be around when you around, nigga. I don't wanna be around them sometimes. I'm trying to get my bread and butter together so I can get the fuck from around them, nigga. You wanna be around them. When somebody checking in, I'm checking into a better location, nigga. What you talking about? Man. Bro, I think this nigga had got, I think some house insurance, all type of shit. I remember one month this nigga spent $15,000. Then the next month this nigga spent $20,000. And then I think he bought a truck. And I was like, man, this nigga splurging. She ain't even give him no cootie. And he ain't gonna get nothing. And if he get it, he ain't gonna want it. He gonna want to give it back. And I'm just like, damn, how you got this nigga in a trance like this? And I was like, see, he nutted up, you heard me? He schmutting. He desperate, dog. He living in lust. And plus, he don't got his binoculars on. You heard me? When you got that life force essence, you know, and it ain't leading you. Because when you fucking, you know what I'm saying, you beating out the pump and shit. You heard me? When you drinking out the pump, from Palm Niche to Palm Niche, drinking out the pump. You heard me? Man, listen. That's the shit that'll attract cataracts, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And when you saving your life force essence, that's the shit that give you binocular vision. That's the shit they give you binoculars out here. They give you magnifying glass. You know what I'm saying? I swear to God, bro, when I'm eating right, because every now and then I ain't gonna lie, sometimes, shit happens. We know the game is rigged. Let's be real. Let's be real. The game is rigged. So every now and then, shit happens. My bread I gotta stretch my bread out, you know what I'm saying? Do some nigga rated ass meals. You hear me? Eat a little bread. But I don't want bread no more in my life, ever again in my life. That's glue. I don't care. I was just using that bread, to soak shit up, you hear me? But I can't even cheat no more. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, boy. That bread is evil, dog. They tell you what it is. It's in his name, bitch. Gluten, glue, bitch. We don't need it in our body, man. Dr. Sebi ain't trying to have that shit. But like, besides that, you know what I'm saying? But if I ain't eating dirty and shit, dog, like it's a whole nother story type shit. You feel me? But that was my only little case, dog. Just eating bread and shit. You know what I'm saying? I might have a couple cookies and shit. A couple Maria cookies, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? I bust them bitches up for $1.19, you hear me? But off them hoes, man. But that's what I noticed, like, man, she was busting this nigga pockets, dog. Cause he's smutting. And he ain't saving his life force essence. And he oozing all this ooze, he washing all type of shit, you hear me? All type of shit. He don't got no restrictions. You hear me? I'm not watching nothing that is my restrictions. You feel me? I'm not watching nothing outside myself. I'm observing everything outside myself, but I'm only absorbing only what's within myself. I gotta have the greatest filter in this bitch, and being on SR provides me one of the greatest filters. When I gotta get off and I gotta relieve this fucking bullshit from these bullshit ass motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? These dickheads and these assholes and these bitches and these bitch ass niggas. Yeah, and these fucking smuts. You hear me? And all the fuckery and the smuttery they be with. Man, S-Aura provides for me, man. You know what I'm saying? S-Aura helps me. It keeps me level-headed. It reminds me, like, nigga ain't being big-headed. But at the end of the day, I'm thinking with my big head. And it let me know, it's like, hey, I get up. And it's not a day go by, you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be a bitch-ass nigga or a bitch-ass hoe or fucking police or a fire truck or ambulance or the fucking funky ass cashier or a fat ass nigga hating on a nigga, trying to harass a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Mad at a nigga because the nigga got this energy. You dig? Like, you know what I'm saying? Dog, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You got a lot of competitors when you on S-Aura, dog. Like, you do. You know what I'm saying? Your manager, the motherfucker at the gym, you heard me? The motherfucker in the barber shop. You dig? Like, dog, you got a lot of competitors you don't even know in competition with you. You ain't in competition with nobody but the motherfucker that's in the mirror. Can I get a in the motherfucking comment section? Drop your V's. You hear me? Man, listen, dog. You got a lot of competition, bro. And you don't even know it. But that's what's for keeping you sharp, you know what I'm saying? Iron sharpen iron and everything else get nicked. You hear me? But man, I just noticed, like, I was like, ooh, she killing that boy. He the reason why he might end up on the news. She the reason why he might end up on the news. The way she breaking the fuck out him. But I was like, hey, respect the game. I don't hate the player. I'm just learning and I'm observing, baby. But honestly, I don't want no parts in this shit, nigga. I ain't playing no parts in this shit. I ain't making you feel comfortable. I ain't telling you, yeah, we all family here, nigga. You know how you do when you get hired at the job and they be like, yeah, we a family here. Yeah, whatever, bitch. Shit, you better make sure my pocket's on family mode, bitch. Fuck you talking about, bitch? You hear me? But I'm telling you, dog, the competition is coming, dog. You know what I'm saying? Cause motherfuckers think you trying to outshine them, dog, but it's the energy that speak. You heard me? You ain't out here like a fucking raggedy ass muffler, you heard me, with old ass Earl in that bitch. You dig? You out here fresh petrol, you heard me? Fresh. You dig? Success is my cologne. You dig? And see, when you got that cement, you got the SR on, you dig? You dressing for success. They dressing to impress. You understand what I'm saying? You got that spiritual armor on, dog. You dig? And a couple things I noticed, bro, like, I just noticed the game, bro. I just noticed it is for what it is, dog. Cause I remember when I wasn't thinking right, you hear me? When I wasn't being accountable, when I wasn't trying to lock in with my dedication, determination, and my discipline, my choices, my chances, and my changes when it wasn't right, dog. I just noticed how I was fucking up. I was wasting my time. You know what I'm saying? They say it's better to spill, you know what I'm saying, your jelly on the floor than in the belly of a whore. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn. You know, your mans was out here. I'm telling you, bro, I ain't never said I was perfect. You hear me? I'm just thanking the Most High that I got another rotation and I'm trying to do better than I did yesterday. You dig? I ain't never said I was perfect, bro. I'm trying to better myself and better my situation, you know what I'm saying? Receive better food, shelter, clothing, and transportation. But all I really want is, I can't say that. That's dangerous. You know what? I don't think that's dangerous, but I said, but shit, bitch, all I really want is communication and connection with the Most High. Bitch, y'all can have everything else. Y'all can have this shit, you hear me? For real. You know what I'm saying? I know the Most High be like, I know God be watching me, and sometimes I be fucking up, sometimes I be fucking doing it right, you hear me? And I know God be watching me like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Society and the world may not want me here, but bitch, God do. The universe do. The source do. The animals and the plants do. So you telling me the people of the world is outnumbering the plants and the animals and God himself? And I got a few people that fuck with me, but you know the raggedy ass motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Then again, I'm like, you know what? You know they ain't. They got more people in this world than they got animals, bitch. The way they eating out here, you better get the fuck out here with that shit. You know what I'm saying? This lab grown shit. This photo print shit. You think they got 3D printers, bitch? They got 12D printers and shit, bitch. They show you what they want. But anyway, it's like, man, the more and more I stayed on this practice, dog, it's like a tree, bro. It's like a tree. The more and more you on SR, bro, the more and more you could grow and grow and grow, and then you can see what the fuck really going on around you, bro. Because when you like a nigga like this, see, he got uprooted. Nigga knocked him off. He gone. He a stump. He ain't make it. And then the crazy part about it, not only did he ain't make it, he ain't even make it out the canopy. He couldn't even see what was around him. But I'm pretty sure to see how thick he is, he did make it out this bitch. But you know, hey, the bigger energy always come through. And when you on SR, bro, you got big energy, but also you still gotta maximize and capitalize off that shit. You can't just be sitting around, bro. You gotta be working out, reading and shit. You gotta be moving that energy around, bro. Bro, you wanna know what I noticed? I told you. What I have noticed being on this practice, right? Because I feel energy a lot. Like, bro, I'm an imp it. You know what I'm saying? I'm an imp it. Fucking, I'm a, what you wanna say, INFJ, whatever, bitch. I'm a fucking Sigma, fucking Malone Wolf, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I feel energy, bro. I'm an energiologist, right? So what I noticed when I was living in Hawaii, dog, because like I said, I stretched my roots so deep, as above, so below. The stronger I stretch my roots, that's the deeper my trunk and my branches start to spread out and my fruits. And then I got all this, I'm saving my life force essence. So you see all of this, all of that sap up there. You see that sap on the tree, bro. You see that sap right there. You see it up there. You see it right there. And then you see it right there too. But you see that sap right there above my hand. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got when you got all your nutrients and you know what I'm saying? You ain't got no deficiencies and no toxicities, no spiritual demons, you know what I'm saying? No mental demons, no fucking physical, spiritual, sexual demons, transmitted demons and shit, diseases and shit. You know what I'm saying? Health is wealth, motherfucker. Health is wealth. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie to you, dog. Health is wealth, dog. I remember I woke up one day with a fucking sharp ass pain in my back. And then I'm trying to think what I did to get that pain. Oh, because I was eating out this can, dog. But the way I was eating out this can, Nigga, I fucking baked the fuck out this can, man. I blackened the fuck out this can like Tyson did a nigga eye, bitch. Fucking can was stupid black, but it was really silver. So I was eating fucking poison and monoxide and shit. And that shit made me, I woke up with a sharp ass pain in my side, dog. I couldn't even move, dog. I got that video on my shit. I couldn't even move, you hear me? My shit was so tight. Cause I guess that shit was sitting in my body, dog. And I was like, man, I got up. You know what I'm saying? I was like, shit. I recovered fast as fuck, bro. I was like, bro, the way that pain felt and how sharp that shit was, that shit could have took out the you know what I'm saying, a weak immune system as a person. You hear me? Then I remember another time, dog, I fucking was tired as fuck. I went to sleep right in front of my fire, and then I don't want to say too much, but something woke me up as soon as I went to sleep, but the fucking fire was smoking in my face, and I was like, dog, think about it, I would have never got woke up. I would have never woke up. You know what I'm saying? I know that shit. I know y'all gonna be like, man, that shit was dangerous and shit, but I ain't gonna lie, that day I was stupid tired, dog. And it was cold as fuck. So it's like, soon as my body warmed up just enough to go to sleep, I passed out so I could stay down. You hear me? But like I was saying though, dog, like, you know what I'm saying? You want to be able to fucking stretch and branch out and shit like that and see where the fuck you going and shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's why you want to be on this practice, brother. You know what I'm saying? Don't count the days, make the days count. You hear me? It's either day one or one day. You hear me? Choices, chances, and changes. Dedication, determination, and discipline. You know what I'm saying? But damn, dog, I was going somewhere. I was saying something about I was in Hawaii, huh? Dang, where I was going with that shit, dog. Cause I got about fucking 80 fucking subjects I'm talking about in this one video, but I'm really just talking about, you know what I'm saying, staying on SR and shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? We really not counting the days and shit. Just a little light jokes and shit, you know what I'm saying? Nothing too serious, nothing too hectic. You dig? But damn, dog, I wanted to speak about something specifically that I noticed when I was in Hawaii, dog. Fuck. Damn, dog, I'm thinking about a bazillion things right now. My bad, y'all. I know y'all like, dang, bro, you fucking up, Vapo, dog. But yeah, man, it's just like, bro, you gotta be able to see the forest beyond the trees, dog. You know what I'm saying? And giving yourself this lifestyle, dog, you get to see everything for what the fuck it is, bro. Like, literally, think about all the things you now starting to know, and you starting to realize, and you starting to observe that you have not observed or realized and noticed back then. That shit crazy, bro. That shit crazy. Like, I don't know about everybody else, but hey, I learn something new every day. And it's like, damn, I still got a lot to go. I got a lot to learn. You know what I'm saying? I know, like, in the Most Highs, I feel like I'm gonna always be a baby, even though I'm a man, I'm an adult and shit. So we call ourselves, but honestly, bro, I feel like we gonna always be children. But I mean, we gonna be mature and be right about what we do. But you know what I'm saying? I feel like we gonna always be children, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm like, I just be looking at our features and looking at our bodies and shit. And I was like, it's something about my generation and the generations after that. Like, hey, them niggas not gonna get old. They not gonna look old. They bodies just built different. They design these. They played around with some genetics and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, dog. Like, shit. Like I said, bro, being on SR, bro, I done seen some shit most motherfuckers probably would never notice or never seen, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done seen weird anomalies and shit. I done seen shit in the woods. I done seen skinwalkers and shit. I done seen some shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's because I had this fucking energy, dog. Being high vibrational and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, fuck. I remember the days when I didn't have this energy, bro. It was bad for me. I was tired. I was sleeping. I was fucking off. You know what I'm saying? I really wasn't living my life righteous, bro. You know what I'm saying? Me being on this practice, bro, and being on this lifestyle, bro, I really see the world for what it is, bro. And I remember it was days, you hear me, that I really was not at peace with myself. But I was at peace with everybody outside me, trying to be right with everybody outside me. Nah. Nowadays, it's like 99% of the world I'm not at peace with. I'm at war with the world. That's how it feels. That's how it seems. And that's what it that's what it really is in my reality, to be real with you. It's like me versus the world, and I got a few people in my corner. Everybody else trying to corner me. Because the day I was on the bus and I noticed something, because I was feeling real good, real butterfly, real beautiful and shit. I just noticed people just got to go out their way to try to make me feel some type of way, you know? Because I was like, I mean, you don't go out your way to make the junkie outside or the tweak outside the gas station feel no type of way. You just don't get that nigga no money. But they ain't even giving me no money and they trying to make me feel some type of way. So it's like they giving me all this energy, bro, and I might as well transmute this shit. And I see the world for what it is, bro. I see the world for what it is, bro. I see the game for what it is, bro. And it's like, dawg, I see how I used to live in my worldly, carnal body, dawg. I used to see how I used to be out here playing fucking whack the weasel like the rest of these niggas, dawg. Like the rest of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I sat back and I was like, I was disgusted at me. I was disgusted at the old me, disgusted at the old things I did. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, fuck, man, look at the people I've been around and shit. You did? The people I spent time with and shit. I was like, a lot of them motherfuckers didn't deserve me, dog. I gave motherfuckers. I remember, dog, I hit up one of my older Yaz, you heard me, one of my old lovers, you heard me, one of my older Shugs. I hit up Shug, you heard me? And then, man, she started to send me pictures, old pictures of us. And I was like, damn, you still got that shit? She was like, yeah. I was like, what's up with... I mean, I don't know. I mean, sometimes a bitch might try to set a nigga up type shit, you hear me? I ain't even thinking like that. I don't even give a fuck about none of that, you know what I'm saying? Fuck. But, hey, bitches is out here doing some whole shit. But anyway, you know, niggas say the side effects all. You hear me? But nah, dog, I was like, what? No disrespect to woman. But I was like, man, some bitches really be keeping these pictures, bro. I be like, every time I talk to one of my older Yaz, it could be an old cousin or something. They got these pictures, bro. I'm gonna be honest, dog. I think this shit unhealthy. I guess it is. I'm gonna start taking more pictures. I'm gonna take some pictures and put them in my wallet, man. Me, myself, being goofy, having fun. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna start taking more pictures, man. Cause I was like, bro, the only pictures I have is the ones I take with my eyes, bro. I don't even have a safe cell phone sometimes. Cause I be dropping some hard ass content in the new world. I don't like that shit. The Palm Nisha creators don't like that shit. The OnlyFans creators don't like what I'm doing. I'm against their agenda. Bitch, OnlyFans is like Big Pharma compared to using herbs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, OnlyFans is like fucking a perk 30 in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? And then here it is, SR and shit is like going into the jungle and shit and going to do some ayahuasca the long way. You know, no overnight process though. That's what SR is, going inside and taking that yolk and that yuck out. You hear me? And motherfuckers don't want to do that, dog. They don't want to get inside there and clean that shit. You know, so I don't know if you going to them gas stations and you getting ice and shit out them fucking machines, bitch, you better stop today. You hear me? Hey, I went to school for HVAC. Hey, solar panel, electricity. I'm gonna tell you something I learned from my teacher, you hear me? I learned from paying attention too, bitch. Hey, if you go into any establishment besides your goddamn freezer and you getting ice, stop it today, bitch. You know what I'm saying? They do not clean that shit out. All that bacteria and shit. So think about that. You know what I'm saying? Think about all the bacteria inside niggas' souls and spirits and minds and emotions and intentions. It sits under their eyes. It sits all around their mouth and then they mouth and they come out their heart and their actions and their intentions. You hear me? And their energy. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we gotta separate ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Birds of a feather fly together, baby. Water seeks its own level. You hear me? I told you, hey D, I told you I was coming back, dog. I just, you know what I'm saying? I had to get some shit situated. Man, I hit a fire ass workout earlier. It wasn't even that gangster, but it was good enough for me. It was straight enough for me. Cause I gotta figure out my shower situation. I think it's time to build a new shower station. You know? I've been going to like the little homeless shelter and the little homeless place and shit, but not to be ugly and shit, but I'm not trying to surround my energy around them people. I'm not trying to bathe in their water. I'm not trying to do none of that. Cause I remember I took a shower one time, bro. I kept everything clean. I did everything I'm supposed to do. Shower shoes with the whoop. You know, so I got an extra towel in the fucking tub with me in the shower thing, and I just came out smelling like that place. And that place smelled like sugar and poo. I don't know. It smell like a honey booty, a poopy booty, a booty bop. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. Somebody just be having a shitty booty, and all they do is eat sugary food. And I was like, damn, I know I'm not just eating all this sugary food. Or I'm not eating sugary food. But I was like, I came out that place and that water was on me, dog. And I was like, fuck that. I gotta go ahead and build me a new shower, dog. It just been cold as a bitch. But I was like, you know what? No pain, no gain. And I was like, fuck it, I just gotta start boiling me some more water and taking me quick ass, hot ass little baths and shit, little white balls and shit. You know, I got like gallons of water. I got like 3 gallons of water. I boil and shit, make it hot. And you know what I'm saying? I just take my shower, dog. I get clean as possible, bro. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? Be real, bro. I know y'all can say whatever, but I don't like taking showers in shower water, bro. I don't care how many filters you got. I'm sorry, bitch. The greatest filter was the bottled waters they sell us. You can't filter nothing that's coming out them pipes, bitch. That shit done, bitch. I don't care how much filters you think you got, bitch. You know the shit that's sitting in them pipes. And that's the same shit I'm talking about when motherfuckers don't want to go on S-Oral and go within themselves and be accountable and deal with that ick and that yuck and that dark seat of the soul, you know what I'm saying, that dark night of the soul, and deal with that dark side and deal with your demons. Because that's some shit that I noticed. You understand what I'm saying? When I stepped into this fucking lifestyle, I noticed what I had to do. I had to better myself with. I had to separate myself from. I sat back and I said, man, I really degraded myself. I mean, from relationships, friendships, jobs, and even places that I just was at. You know what I'm saying? I remember I used to always hang with people, and I used to always have to train them. But sometimes I used to feel funny walking with them because I was like, these bitches don't deserve to walk with me. These bitches is like these niggas and bitches with me was like having a fucking gold chain with diamonds in it. And it's 99 diamonds, but it's only fucking one diamond in that bitch fake. That's they fake ass hanging around me and shit, leeching off my energy, trying to look like they got the glow, trying to eat off my energy, eat off my charisma, run off with my personality, run off with my sauce, you hear me, the way I be talking, the way I be dropping my shit, you hear me, the way I be letting my nuts drop, you hear me, they trying to talk like me, they trying to move like me. I'm like, stop playing. You hear me? You ain't gonna find out a nay, not a nay, not another. You hear me? And they really be hating on a nigga, dog. Cause I'm like, bro, they know what type of time I be on, bro. I don't even really be saying much. It really be the energy speaking. And that's the shit why they don't be speaking. You hear me? Cause they be beating and they be weaking. You hear me? And we ain't getting weakened because we ain't beating. You know what I'm saying? We getting swole. You hear me? We getting bold. You hear me? And they mad. You dig? And I ain't wasting no time with you. You did? You feel me? Hey, what's up, man? Hey, y'all want to show some love? Splash on the Cash App, man. I know y'all looking for some new music. Hey, if y'all looking for some new tunes, drop it in the motherfucking comment section. I'm going to get to that, bro. I just been, you know what I'm saying? I've been trying to pull some strings and shit and get some shit right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro. Like I said, shout out to the tribe, bro. I just got the new phone, dog. So we back, and I know y'all digging. I know y'all fucking with the quality, bro. Like I said, I'm thinking about getting that microphone, and I'm thinking about getting that tripod. You heard me? So we gonna step it up another notch, dog. And then sooner or later, we gonna get a GoPro. You know what I'm saying? We gonna up this shit, dog, so I can start taking y'all when I be with Vibo Kitty, when I be on the skateboard, you hear me? But yeah, man, I ain't want to be no chatty patty, man. It been about 30, 40, you know what I'm saying? Quick little jokes. I just wanted to chop it up with y'all, you know what I'm saying, about SR and shit. Like the shit that I noticed, you know what I'm saying? I see shit for what it is, dog. You know what I'm saying? I see, like, we gonna run this shit. We don't even end this video, bitch. We gonna run this shit if you still here. Bitch, I notice how marriage is a scam, bitch. I notice how marriage is just for bitches. I know how marriage, like I said, marriage is for real women. But like I said, marriage is for bitches. You hear me? The bitches come out on top, man. The bitches, man. You hear me? That's what I notice on SR. I notice how precious your seed is, dog. Like, dog, you drop that seed in the unneeded, you know what I'm saying? Unnecessary, unvalued, unequally yoked. You know what I'm saying? Incubator, you fuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? I notice on SR, bro, how child support is killing niggas. Bitch, I notice, you know what I'm saying, how marriage is fucking... Majority of the niggas that's in marriage is bald head niggas. Cause they stressed the fuck out. And they talking about they ain't getting no doonies and shit. And they don't want cheat, but they bitch out here getting beat and blasted and plastered. You know what I'm saying? You dig? Fuck you talking about? That's what I notice on this practice. I notice, like, bitch, the world don't give a fuck about men. That's what I notice. I notice, like, hey, if I don't take care of me and if I don't realize my health is wealth, bitch, you know, so I don't, bro, listen, bro. You know, I noticed, dog. I noticed that niggas, listen, bro, I live outside. I don't live in the house, bro. I am receiving better food, shelter, clothing, and transportation, and I am seeking permanent residency soon. But the way I got it planned out is not the American dream way. I got it on my own way so it won't be a nightmare. If them bitches try to fuck with my shit, because that's all they try to do is fuck with niggas shit. The game is rigged, bitch. You hear me? But what I noticed, bro, being on this practice, you hear me? Bitch, I noticed that the world gives no fucks about men. What I noticed is that, hey, there's a lot of motherfuckers that got way more cars, clothes. Nah, bitch, y'all trying to kill me. Wait, to what? Let me see. I don't have to fuck with that lady. I'm working, man. I'm at work. You hear me? What I noticed is that, hey, bro, I got motherfuckers that got more cars, clothes, hoes, got more shit than me, and they feel as if they have to be in competition with me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I be going to the skateboard park, bro. I'm not going there to be Tony Hawk, my nigga. I'm not trying to be on, oh my God, he going X game mode. I'm not trying to do none of that, bro. I'm just trying to catch a little breeze, catch a little wind. You know what I'm saying? Maybe learn a new trick, but I'm not really trying to. What I really want to do is play some fire-ass music, bitch, and skateboard like I feel like I'm in a movie or some shit. Cause I am, bitch. This my movie. This the Truman Show, and I know they always watching me. I know if the camera's always watching me, people are, bitch, I'm black. So you know the rule, you know the number one rule about being black, bitch. If you black, you are automatically assigned to one white person to watch you, regardless of wherever the fuck you at or what you got going on or what you doing. Regardless. So if you know God is always watching you, bitch, hey, white people, some white person is always watching you as well. If not listening to your fucking ass, I'm telling you, you hear me? I'm sitting out working out and shit. Fucking white man watching me and shit, giggling and shit. I was like, man, this gay ass nigga, man, the fuck? You know, I mean, like, the fuck? I mean, I ain't gay, but if a motherfucker getting it in, he working out and shit, I might glance and shit, peep out, see if I need to add that to my caliber. You know what I'm saying? See the results he getting from that shit. You dig? Keep it pushing. I'm not staring at no nigga. You know what I noticed, bro? Like I said, bro, you know what I noticed, bro? I noticed that, hey, man, hey, bro, you may have way more clothes than me. You may have on a $10,000 outfit, bro. Your bitch still won't look at me. And I ain't even up to pour, bro. I ain't even up to pour. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even in my best attire, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm leaving hobo stays, bitch. I'm leaving from rags to riches, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm leaving rags to riches. This is Sega called Rags to Riches, bitch. I'm leaving rags to riches, bitch. I'm at rock bottom, bitch. Every dollar I got in my pocket is a new dollar, bitch. Is a new face. You hear me? Every penny I save, every quarter I get, bitch, I'll be watching you. Bitch, shoebox money, bitch. You talking about, you hear me? Shit. Talking about tree trunk money, bitch. Gotta stash that shit in the tree trunks, bitch. Gotta go where niggas don't want to go. You gotta, only niggas you gotta worry about is the squirrels and shit, bitch. And the birds. That's it. Niggas ain't gonna touch this shit. But anyway, that's what the fuck I noticed, bro, being on this practice, bro. Niggas ain't safe out here. You know what I'm saying? You walking around, they be telling me all the time, stay safe, Vabo. I be like, I'ma stay dangerous. You can stay safe. Bitch, I ain't staying safe. Bitch, ain't nothing wrong this bitch safe. Even the safe ain't safe, bitch. Even the safe ain't safe, bitch. The safe get cracked, hacked, broke, busted, disgusted, and emptied all the time. 9 times from the motherfucker who don't own that bitch, you hear me? So stop playing, you hear me? I'm telling you, like, listen, dog, stop playing. You should have told me that you was gone. Hey, bro, it's time to make some music, bro. But I really been looking for some real live good beats, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna be real with y'all, bro. I'm tired of these ass beats, bro. I took my headphones out a couple times and I heard the beats. And I was like, bro, all the beats that's made on computers sound the fucking same, dog. When you take your headphones out and you just listen to them from afar, it just sound like the same ass tap. And I was like, bro, I just need some real ass good instruments, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Today, somebody could take this idea. Maybe I need to watch this video. Or maybe I'll watch this shit in the future. Or maybe one of my future me's will watch this shit. I was like, bro, I want to make a new instrument, right? But the new instrument that I want to make is going to be built with pieces of copper. And it's going to have like vents and openings in it and shit. It's going to be like, but guess what? This is the most powerful part about it. The instrument that I want to make, the only way that you could play the instrument, you know how you got to have drumsticks to play specific drums? I mean, you can use your hands on some shit, but you know to play that drum set, bitch, like you're a rock star, you got to have drumsticks. So I was like, I want to create an instrument, but the only way you could play this instrument is with crystals. And you also got to have an aura field, bitch, too. And you got to have strong vibrations. I know you're going to like, how the fuck? I don't worry about that, bro. It's time for some new shit. And I was like, bro, I want to make an instrument to where you can only play it by using crystals, because certain crystals got certain frequencies and vibrations, right? So when you move these crystals and vibrations, and also the intentions and energy of your own atmosphere and shit will access specific, you know what I'm saying, notes. You dig? Like, think about if you got strong, potent energy, you can hit all type of notes. But if you got weak ass energy, you can only hit certain notes. But think about if you got like a specific high tone energy, you can like do some opera shit. You know what I'm saying? On this instrument that I'm thinking about making, but you only could utilize it and activate the music by only using specific crystals. I know you're gonna like, how the fuck? Don't worry about that, bro. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way my motherfucking brain works. It's time for some new shit. You know what I'm saying? The government got all this new shit hitting and technology they don't want to show with us, but they want to keep to their fucking self. So it's like, you know what? Something new got to be made, because I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of seeing the same ass shit, bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I'm sick of being on the ground. I feel like I need a helicopter or airplane or some shit, and I don't give a fuck about niggas' personal airspace and none of that shit, bitch. I know when they got traffic above my fucking head, bitch. I'm trying to live like the Fifth Element. I'm tired of being around these niggas. I'm tired of being around these niggas, man. For real. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's what the fuck I noticed, dog. Niggas got way more than me. Got way more money than me. Got a house. Got access to a shower whenever they want. They got access to a dryer and a washing machine with multiple threads of clothes and socks and t-shirts and boxers and jeans and hoodies. Bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, dawg, you still competition. Niggas, You at the lowest you ever been in your life, bro, and niggas think you are competition. I'm speaking for myself. I ain't speaking for the rest of the tribe, you hear me? I'm like, bro, I'm at rock bottom right now. I'm not complaining or none of that shit, dog, because being at rock bottom is what gave me this clarity. It's what gave me this fire. What gave me this steam, bro. I know, bro, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. I know it ain't just me. Think about how many times motherfuckers try to kill you, assassinate you, and you just survive shit, bro. It's something inside me that's not letting me go. I'm not letting this shit go till I finish and I get past the goal. You hear me? And I know they like, man, this motherfucker keep popping up. I'm like, bro, I saw my music video. I didn't even think this bitch was gonna get there, bro. This music video about to get 1,000 videos, bro. That's not even one of the greatest songs, bro. That shit was freestyle. She keep asking, who you loving? Your dead faces is what I'm loving. You a microwave, let it marinate. You already know that I'm an oven, got a cake bake. I'ma keep it coming when I'm in a function. They cannot function. You got no legs, I'ma keep it jumping. Walk to the money, I'ma keep it running. Ask me how I feel, I think nothing of it. Try to count me out, but I'm into something. I want blue faces with some blue hundreds, leaving rock bottom, so it's new money. Niggas talk about it, I'ma do something. Running circles around them like the noose coming. That's dead weight. You can't hang with me. That's ADB. You can't claim with me. You're a pussy boy. Don't play with me. Pull your pussy out and go and play with it. She wanna work for me, but it's part-time. No strings attached to my hardline. I'm the brightest thing when the dark. I'm the brightest thing up in the dark time. I'm the darkest thing when the light's blind. It's a personal, but she gon' like mine. She wanna hide a nigga hoping they don't find. Hey, bro, and that shit was freestyle, bro. I remember I saw that shit at 700 something views, dog, with only 2 likes. I was like, bro, I got 700. I said 710 views. Bitch, I got 708 haters. Some of these niggas in competition. And I only got 2 likes. I was like, damn, oh, that's cold-blooded, dog. I was like, hey, fuck them. I don't need niggas validation and shit. I don't do it for the likes and none of that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I do that because that's therapy, bitch. I do that because, hey, you know what I'm saying? I see what I really need to be doing. Ever since I stepped into this lifestyle and this practice, I was like, bro, fuck keep talking to niggas for, and half the time niggas ain't listening. They only listening, they only hear what they won't hear. You know what I'm saying? And I'm speaking, man, I mean, dog, when I used to joke with a lot of niggas, dog, I'm giving out $1 billion game, dog. I'm giving out shit that'll change niggas' lives, bro. But niggas don't, motherfucking even bitches ain't even want to step to that plate, dog. I was always looking for somebody to step to that plate with me, bro. Somebody to always grow with me. Somebody to always mature with me. I ain't saying you gotta fucking hold my hand or answer the motherfucking phone every goddamn time I call or on the first ring. But damn, bitch, you know what I'm saying? Keep it real with a nigga. Joseph nigga every now and then. You know, iron sharpen iron type shit. And I was like, bro, I always wanted a motherfucker, but I always help motherfucker. I help butter knives turn to machetes, bro. Cause I'm a fucking machete. You know what I'm saying? I turned butter knives into machetes and shit. And they never came chop it up with me. You know what I'm saying? They never came cut bread with me. Came cut it up with me. But I ain't look for nothing in return. But that's why I got this YouTube channel, because everybody that come in this YouTube channel chop it up with me. Iron sharpen iron, you know what I'm saying? I got motherfuckers in the comment section. I got the tribe in the comment section talking about this, talking about that, asking me about this, asking me about that, dropping statements about this, keeping this bitch running. You hear me? Thrashing the like button, keeping this bitch running. You hear me? Your feedback, I need that. You hear me? Looking out for me on Cash App. You hear me? Man, subscribing to the YouTube music channel. I'm seeing this shit jump. You hear me? I'm seeing this shit jump. This shit might not be going up overnight, but it's going up. You hear me? And we gonna go up. We only going up from here, bro. I don't have nothing else to do but to better myself. And that's why I got this YouTube channel, because all we could do is better ourselves, bro. That's what a couple of my little yads used to always say. They like, you know what I like about you, Vabo? You know what? Even though you gonna never go around and be around everybody, and every time I invite you somewhere, you'd be fucking over me and be knowing and shit. because you always working on yourself. You always trying to better yourself. So somewhere, somehow, you trying to better yourself. I don't care if it's you doing your music, you know what I'm saying? You reading a book, you teaching me some new shit. Man, I teach all my bitches shit, bro. I taught all my bitches shit. I taught all my women some shit, bro. I taught all my women some shit, bro. They could never regret. They could never forget. Even if some of my women hate my motherfucking guts, they know I showed them real love, dog. That nigga ain't perfect. And I ain't never meant to intend to hurt none of my women, even if I did hurt any of my women. I apologize to you, Suge. But Suge, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, think about the positive shit, you know what I'm saying? But shh, I know I plant them seeds, bro. Like I ain't trying to be braggadocious, but I know like shit. Majority of my women, I didn't plant some positive, benevolent seeds, bro. Like I said, bro, I hit one of my older yads up and just to check on her and shit, dog. I know her grandma died and shit, you feel me? So I was just gonna check on her and shit, you heard me? And then I hollered at her and shit. We chopped it up. She sent me some pictures of me and her when we was fucking kids. And I was like, damn, you still got these pictures? And I'm like, I chopped it up with a lot of my other women from the past too, you hear me? And they send me pictures of us, and I'm like, bro, y'all women still got these pictures? What y'all got these pictures for? This shit crazy, bro. What y'all use these pictures for? Receipts, to frame a nigga, to throw a nigga under the bus? You be waxing all Miss Miyagi on that bitch. I'm like, I don't even have these pictures. You know what? You know what's crazy? Not even that. You know something that I noticed about being on this practice is that I gotta love myself way more, bro. I gotta start spending way more time with myself, taking way more pictures with myself, and making way more rememberable memories ever with myself than I ever did with anybody. Because I remember at once upon in my life that I had memories I could remember that was the greatest memories of me with other people. But now that I'm living on this lifestyle, I said I want to create the greatest of memories with myself, by myself. And I want to remember them more than the ones I did when I was with other people. Because when I poured my fucking life out and I gave my heart to these motherfuckers, they ain't nowhere to be fucking found. I'm by my fucking self. But that's great because I prayed for that and I asked for that. And I would not refund that ticket. But I remember, man, I burnt niggas, dog. I gave niggas and bitches, you know what I'm saying? I changed motherfuckers, man. I mean, shit. They had homes and shit, but I mean, mentally and spiritually, these bitches was bums and homeless, dog. I changed them to kings and queens and shit. They ain't even offer me a place in their palace. Whether it was for a parade or a banquet, you know what I'm saying? Or to throw me out the bridge, they ain't even tell me where the castle was at. And I ain't tripping on that shit. You hear me? Because at the end of the day, that's why I'm about to do what I see I need to do now. Like yesterday and the day before, I was going through it and shit. I ain't gonna lie, you hear me? I had to deal with some mental health. I had to deal with some stress and shit. Cause I wasn't working out, so that shit hit me hard. When I don't work out, that shit eat me up. So I was dealing with a little stress and shit. Plus, fuck niggas and fuck bitches, you hear me? Smuts and shit. Fuck niggas under my radar. I ain't even strong enough to pop up on my radar, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Only Dragon Balls pop up on my radar, bitch. Only wishes and shit. Well, I ain't no wishbone, but you know, dreams come true, bitch. No Pixar, no Disney. But anyway, I remember, dog, I was in Hawaii, dog, and it was nighttime, and the moon, and I was sitting there in front of the beach, right at my favorite little spot, by myself, and there wasn't nobody there, dog. And it was quiet and it was nice. I think it was about 8 or 9 o'clock, and it was a full moon, bro. And it was these two palm trees, and the moon was sitting right in the middle. And I was like, bro, this was so beautiful. And you know, in Hawaii, sometimes they got some trade winds and shit. It wasn't even windy, and it was beautiful, bro. It was a beautiful night. It was a beautiful weather. The moon was beautiful. The energy was beautiful. And man, it was so many. I don't know what kind of insects it was at nighttime, but it was a lot of insects flying at nighttime. Not mosquitoes, but some other shit flying. It looked like they was having fun. And I was like, bro, I'm starting to notice how beautiful my life is, bro. How great it has been. Now that I noticed, because I ain't gonna lie, it was times I was complaining about having friends and being lonely and shit. And then I had to realize, like, nah, bitch. I remember I got tired of niggas and bitches snaking me, lying to me, bitches cheating on me, niggas faking faking the funk to hang around me because they got something I got something they want, you hear me? They trying to steal it or some shit. I don't got none of that shit around me, dog. I used to have niggas stealing my clothes and shit, trying to steal my PS4 and PS3 joysticks and shit. You know what I'm saying? I had niggas trying to steal my weed, and man, I had niggas trying to steal my fucking roaches out the ashtray. Man, I ain't gotta deal with none of that shit, man. That's what I noticed on this practice. I've been noticing I just been dealing with nothing but warriors and gladiators and millionaires and trolls and tribal members. That's it, bro. Beautiful. That's what I've been noticing on this practice. I'm not. If I ever make I'm a lonely ass video, bitch, I'm bugging. I'm bricking. I'm tripping. What the fuck? I'm overdoing it. You hear me? I'm out the way, bitch. I'm in overdrive, bitch. I'm burning the clutch, bitch. If I ever make a video talking about I'm lonely, cause I'm like, bitch, it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it'd be cool to be around with another G. You know what I'm saying? Another G to another God, another goddess every now and then, day to day, whoopty whoop, when it's present, when it's moment. You know what I'm saying? When it's meant. But shit, don't have no complaining. Only thing I gotta deal with is ain't shit motherfuckers when I'm in public or when I go work somewhere or some shit. I don't have that shit in my life, bro. That's what I noticed being on this practice, bro. This peace of mind, this tranquility, bro. And that's what I noticed, bro, is that when I'm in public, bro, I'm so unbothered that people that's bothered and they see I'm unbothered gotta come and bother me, bro. Like, motherfuckers just can't seem to just ignore it and mind their business. Whether you hate me, whether you love me, whether you dislike me or you don't. People just don't know how to just, damn, bro, cameras made the world so more nosier than what it has to have been. For real, bro. Phones and Google. We was straight when we had fucking books, bitch. I remember that song I was bumping the other day. Video killed the radio star. Man. Shit, these updated ass phones and all this shit that killed a lot of shit. But hey, it updated. You know it's either you gonna update, bitch. You can't complain, bitch. But be real though, dog. These phones that took away our fucking control and our freedom, dog, and our fucking connection with each other. But you know we still connect through these phones. But you know what I'm saying, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I just noticed how fucked up the world is, bro. But I also noticed that it's also a big ass stage too. It's also a big ass Truman Show. Cause I swear to God, when I was just fucking getting my roots and shit in the ground and shit, dog, you know what I'm saying? I didn't see this shit. I saw it for what it is. I thought getting bitches was cool. I thought fucking buku bitches was cool. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna say like fucking buku bitches was cool, but you know, I thought having a nice roster was cool. And I don't even mean you gotta be busting them all down, bro, but just having a nice legion of women. I always thought that shit was sweet. You know? I thought I always had a different legion of women. Always have a different roster of women. Whether I was trashing them, bashing them, or I was making sure that nobody else was crashing them. You know what I'm saying? I was teaching them bitches how to drive. You know what I'm saying? Hit the road. Bring some money back type shit. You dig? Like, you know what I'm saying? That type of shit. You know, I had a lot of women was like, man, you showed me the way type shit. And I liked that shit too. Not to rub and feed my ego, but I had some motherfuckers told me like, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have got here. I wouldn't have been who I am now. And I know that's true. And I know it is. Because motherfuckers being with me know it's hardball, bitch. It's a school of hard knocks, bitch. This ain't no IG. This ain't high school nowadays, bitch. This when you had attention, bitch, and the principals and shit could smack your ass up and give your ass this belt, bitch. Without your parents and niggas tripping, you talking about CPS and shit. Nowadays, niggas is ruthless and loose, you hear me? You gotta tighten up in this bitch, you hear me? That's what I noticed being on this practice, bitch. I had to tighten up. I had to get right. I had to get right mentally, physically, spiritually. I noticed my whole life, bitch, I was a skinny nigga. Mbolati had more head than he had body. And I got tired of being skinny. Now my body a little bit fair, but I still got a long way to go. But at least it filled out a little bit, nigga. I mean, I was a meathead. That's what nigga used to call me in my neighborhood, dog. Meathead, you hear me? But hey, we about 50, 60 minutes. So shit, we might chop it up on the next one. And I dare niggas to watch it to the end of the video. You feel me? But yeah, man, we gonna chop it up on the next end, dog. Fuck with me, holla at me, always some respect.